Footprints in the mud leap beneath the trees, eyes in the darkness, shadows of the leaves, murmurs of the night, whispers in the wind, silent thumping heartbeat, let the hunt begin. Fog rolls like a ghost across the forest floor, branches creak and groan, ancient folklore. Flashlight beams are dim, the moon our only guide, searching for the wild where the legend hides. In the moonlight's glow, where the shadows creep, hush now, hold your breath. Where the Sasquatch sleep, bass lines echo low in the forest deep. Truth or just a tale, secrets would still keep.
In the shadow of the pine trees, the legend comes alive. Footprints in the mud where the wild things thrive. A howling in the moonlight sends shivers down your spine, your spine. In these woods the cryptids walk, where myth and truth entwine. Sasquatch by the river, his eyes like glowing coals. Giant in the forest, the guardian of lost souls. Dogmen down in Texas with furs black as night, roams the fields and bayous, staying just outside. Oh, out here in the country where the stories grow so tall, we share these tales of wonder around the firelight's call. From the swamps to the highlands where the mysteries run deep, the cryptid legends wander in our hearts, they'll always keep. In the heart of the wood, where the pine trees stand tall, lies a tale of the unknown, shrouded in mystery for all. Sasquatch roams the shadows, big feet and fur so wild, with eyes like glowing embers, unsettling and beguiled. Sasquatch and Dogman under the moon's silver light, they come alive in the quiet of night. Echoes of howls, footsteps so grand, secrets of the forest, known by few in this land. Dogman prowls the meadow with a snarl and a growl, pointed ears and fangs sharp, haunting the scowl. Tracks by the creekside where the waters run deep, tales told by campfires that stir souls from sleep.
Thank you. Whispers in the woods where shadows play. Legends come alive at the break of day. Footsteps echo loud, but no one's there. Bigfoot's lurking in the midnight air. Fragmented house beneath the moonlit gloom. Eyes that shine like fire in a room of doom. Poltergeist dancing, moving through the halls. Ancient secrets breaking through the walls. O.C.S.T is more than a name. Bigfoot and stuff, it's a whole new game. Chasing the truth in a silent night. Empowered by the mystery, fueled by the fright. Cryptids in your mind, let your wonder grow. The hidden world is ours to know. From the forest deep to the attic's dust storm. O.C.S.T, we're learning to trust. brave won't tread. Hidden voices calling from the things we've read. The unknown sings with a haunting sound, empowering us as the tales go around. O.C.S.T, it's more than a name. Bigfoot and stuff, it's a whole new game. Chasing the truth in the silent night. Empowered by the mystery, fueled by the fight. O.C.S.T, it's more than a name. Bigfoot and stuff, it's a whole new game. Chasing the truth in the silent night. Empowered by the mystery, fueled by the fight. Fueled by the fight.
Oh, I guess I have to move over, y'all.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to O.C.S.T.
Bigfoot and stuff.
I'm your host, Harold, and this is
Me.
Christy.
Okay, I need to move over because, yep, I'm going to be sitting on Harold's lap. Oh, my goodness. Whew, that was
All
low.
right, let's welcome everybody that's in the chat. Let's see, we got Jim first in the chat.
Hey,
Jim's
Jim.
camera at dawn. Hey, Jim. We got
Of course, we have Harold.
Sharon Guy.
Hey, Sharon Guy.
Hey, Sharon.
Oh. Hey, CJ.
Connor Johnson.
Yeah.
CJ.
Is that better? Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
Let's see, we have Lisa Ann.
Hello,
Good
Lisa.
to see you. Got Kat.
Hello, Katrina.
How you doing?
How's the weather in Kingfisher?
Yeah.
Very hot, like it is in Crescent.
And then we got Belinda.
Hello, Belinda. I
Hey,
should say
Belinda.
good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Brett. You miss Brett.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, hello, Brett.
We got somebody new in the chat. Y'all say hi to Brent Harp. His first time being in here.
We are happy he is here.
I invited him earlier today. We're talking on TikTok.
So welcome to the crazy world of Bigfoot. Ah,
Okay, let's
roll, bro.
see. We have
Who else do we have? Not so many yet. That's okay.
not so many yet. Started a minute early, but we
Well,
good.
Jim, I think he's been here since the crack of dawn. Ha ha. When it
Yeah, as
first
soon as I had it
popped
set
open.
up.
Hey, Tim. How's
Tim.
it going?
Good to see you, Tim.
Relentless in Louisiana's heat. Yes, it's
Yeah.
hot everywhere. Oh, I think most places, except for maybe where Belinda's at. I don't think it's hot there.
Let's see.
Stuff. What? Whoa. What he said? Brent said something.
Let's see. I think that's everybody so far.
Brent has tomorrow off. That's cool.
Cool.
I wish I had tomorrow off. But that's all right. Yes. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's everybody in the chat. Jim says he's very patient.
Hello, Ramona. How are you?
Tansi, Ramona. Good to see you. Hope you're feeling better.
Jim, yes, I know you're very patient. You'd have to be taking pictures of deer and all those beautiful God's creations. Hey, Pink.
Hey, Pink. Good to see you.
So I hope everyone had an awesome day.
Yeah, it's been hot.
It's been a little here. It's like earlier, I got done with work, and of course, I'm taking care of Sky, and it's so hot outside. Nobody wants to go outside. And
Sharon, my granddaughter just brought me a baby frog. What do I do?
Is it a tree frog? Is it an outside frog? Is it a horny toad?
Yeah, depending on
I
what
don't
kind
know
of
what kind.
frog
Eat
it
it.
is. Eat it.
No, I don't
Not
suggest that.
not in
Especially
front
if
of the
the
child.
granddaughter's there. But yeah, so it's just been a little humid and hot
Yeah.
in Oklahoma today, so nobody wants to go outside.
Really humid.
And unfortunately, I had to go outside like 50 times today.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
Figgy.
Oh, you live in Lower Michigan, and it's hot and humid there too?
Oh wow.
Hey,
Figgy, how you doing?
Hello, Figgy. I bet it's not hot and humid in the wintertime up in Michigan.
Oh, a baby tree frog.
Oh, that's cool.
I would tell her that
it needs to live
you
outside.
need to put it back in its element so that it can survive better, because there's more bugs and stuff outside that it can eat.
Watch out, don't kiss it. It might turn into Prince Kermit the Frog Charming. Sorry. I'm allowing to take him again. Hopefully we'll get it anymore. Yes, we are praying for you, Ramona. We are praying for you, dear.
We don't want to see any of our friends get sick.
No, that's why I hope everyone is staying hydrated. I think I've drank like 50 things of water today.
Yeah. Everybody say a prayer for Ramona when you can.
Did I say hi to Figgy? Hey, Figgy. Yeah. I think I did. Figgy.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier.
Sharon with 2 R's.
Sharon with 2 R's.
Good morning to you.
Yay.
What's not much, CJ?
Mm-hmm. He's not up to much.
Not too much. Work kind of slow. I didn't post anything to go pick on you tonight, so.
Yeah.
I didn't do that to either one of them today.
Like I was saying earlier, I was talking with Brent on TikTok earlier, and he had quite a few good quotes that he mentioned with me, and some questions and a little bit of story.
Cool.
Behind his experiences.
So, do you see many Bigfoot up in Michigan? You said Michigan, right? I hope that was right. Yeah,
Michigan.
Up in Michigan? I guess. Michelle's from Michigan.
Yeah.
I sent her a link. I wonder if she'll show up.
I hope so.
I hope so.
All right, now we have 16 in the chat.
Okay. I'm missing my other friends.
No Arcane.
No Arcane. No AI Mike. No.
Yeah, but we have 16.
Yeah, so we have 16 wonderful people here. Yes, we do. So they exist in Michigan. Cool.
Yep.
I've never been to Michigan. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. It'll be, what are you looking for?
This.
Oh, your the marbles you lost?
Yeah, everybody, I found my marbles.
Hey, T-Carp. Welcome in, Travis. How are you?
T-Carp, what's up, man?
Hey, Lisa. We are so happy you're here.
Yeah, good to see you, Lisa.
We're so happy Travis is in here.
Yeah.
That's so cool. He makes me happy.
Those of you that don't know T-Carp, his father was Scott Carpenter, a very well-respected Bigfoot researcher. If you know about cryptid research, you should know about his father.
He was an amazing person. Amazing person. And Travis is just as amazing. He's doing great things in memory of his dad. So, yeah. Maybe you post the link. Maybe Travis will come up and talk. That'd be awesome.
That and his camping knowledge and hunting.
What did you do?
Uh-oh, what'd you do, T-Carp? What'd you do? What did you do?
We are so glad that you are here, Lisa.
All right. I'm
Oh my
posting
goodness.
the link if anybody wants to come up and
Hang out.
hang out with us.
Because you know how this works.
Did the link show up on the chat?
Yes, it sure did.
Okay.
You know how this works. It's Wednesday night, so you know what that means? I'm going to have to go get my children a little bit later. So
all you got to do is click on the link
Dang.
and it'll take you to Restream, and all you'll have to do is, put your name in, whatever name you're going to use, as long as it's decent, and not
naughty.
Yeah. And then you don't have to have your face on camera. You can shut the camera off just like that. But please make sure you keep your microphone on.
We'll be praying for you, Travis. That stinks.
Ooh, root canal. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I had 9 teeth removed all at once.
Yeah, you don't talk about that. No.
With no medication.
It's fun. Oh, it's always fun with chat. Yes, it is. It's very awesome.
It took me a while to get used to having a partial. And it's still a little difficult to talk sometimes, but
prayers for the Bigfoot community with Texas and family affected by the flood.
Oh, yes, most definitely.
We were going to mention it. Biggie, you beat us to it.
Yeah, and New Mexico.
Yeah, it's crazy down south of us. With
New
all
Mexico got it bad too.
Flooding with the Guadalupe River and all that. And we're sending prayers to them. Shoot, no meds, 19. Yeah, he's.
Yeah.
Like I said.
And I didn't get it done by a full-fledged dentist. It was 2 students that pulled all those teeth, and they asked me if I wanted medication, and I said nope, I just want them out.
I'd be begging for medication. I'd be like,
because if
knock me out.
If I said yes to medication, they were going to have to wait, and I had already I had already waited, and I'm like, nope, I just want them out.
But anywho,
yeah, New Mexico, Figgy, they got it just as bad.
Crazy. But anyway, we are sending prayers and our love to Texas and New Mexico for the people that have lost their lives and people that are people that are still searching for the people that are missing. So our heart goes down to them.
Definitely.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I'm sweating, guys. I'm sorry.
If there's anybody that has a Rumble account, if you could log in there and look up O.C.S.T. I don't know if it's showing live because I have it supposed to be streaming for both YouTube and Rumble.
Yeah, we're trying different things, you guys, so we have to keep stuff going. I have a question for y'all. It's my constituents. Should I chop my hair off? I'm really thinking about it. Not before the wedding, but after. Because say no. Do you guys know how long my hair is? Probably not, because I never wear it down. Get it layered, Christy. Girl says no.
Yeah.
Oh, thank. Look. No, love long hair.
You could get it layered.
What's definitely messing with our weather? It is.
Yeah.
What, Bigfoot?
No. The powers that be.
Oh, the powers that be. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
My husband's family lives in Kern County.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. What's the thumb down for, Tim? No? You don't want me to get my hair cut?
Gotta fly after us.
I know. I'm about ready to go get our ice water. Hey, I'm a guy and I have hair to my shoulders, so no.
I used to have hair past my shoulders until I started going bald.
But we love that. My hair is one length down to my waist, Never cutting it. Holy smoke. Are you trying to go for Crystal Gale? Just asking. I mean, I love Crystal Gale, so hopefully that'd be cool. But my next question to you, like Lisa, is your hair thin or is it thick? Like really thick? Okay, so hang on.
I had thin hair because, it's the Indian in me. I had thin, straight hair. It was nice. But on top of going bald at 30, and I just got tired of.
All right, look at this
having
mess.
It, but,
this monstrosity of hair.
Ann said her sister waist was falling out bad.
Jim is.
And we got Jim coming up.
Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Hello, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Cannot hear you, son.
Gotta unmute your mic. Let me see if I have him muted. No.
Jim. We cannot hear you. So this is the situation, y'all. Look at this crazy. I wear it up all the time. Oh. Maybe he'll come back.
Yeah, try coming back in.
So I have very thick hair. And it's harder than blazes to brush out. And yeah, so I'm thinking about right here after the wedding. What are you doing? It would not let me unmute my microphone. Ooh,
really?
What the heck?
Stubborn thing.
They lost the farm. Their farm.
They lost their farm?
Sorry, Ramona.
No, that's sad. Prayers going out to them. Hopefully they'll be able to recover as quickly as they can.
So I guess the census said no. So, all right.
Yeah. I am not on Rumble, okay? I'll have to figure that one out.
The census stands.
Okay. That means I can exit out of Rumble. Yay!
Well, your husband is much welcome.
Yeah. Tell him we both said hi.
Yes. Oh, there. Okay, it's back. There. Do I look better now with it up?
Yep.
Hello, Arcane. Welcome in.
Hey, Arcane.
You missed the presentation and the poll.
Yeah. Yeah, missed it.
So, Jess, the poll was, should I cut my hair to about here? I'm waiting to see what my bestie says. You know, I think I know what she's going to say. It's your hair. Do what the hell you want to do with it.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I was working on a project. Well, that's cool.
Cool. I want to start working on a project too.
No.
Soon.
No, I shouldn't cut my hair.
No, in capital letters.
No, ma'am, no ham, no turkey, no nothing. No.
Cut hair. No cut hair.
Don't cut your hair.
No, don't cut it. Don't cut it.
Okay. I won't cut it. That's funny because Cammy trimmed, 2 inches off of it, 3 inches off of it.
Mm-hmm.
couple months ago.
Yeah,
it's the same length it is now.
I can understand having to cut some off because of dead ends or whatever, or when I have to trim my beard because it starts going.
It's wonky.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think? Here you go. Should he cut it off? Should he cut it off to right there? What do you guys think? It wouldn't be Harold without your beard. I don't think.
No, I wouldn't be Harold without the beard.
Okay, let's see if it'll paste now.
Okay.
Never to what? Brett.
Links in the chat.
Try it again, Jim. Or Jesse.
Just says nope, nopity, nope.
Nope, never. Okay. It suits Harold. Aww.
Yay.
Yes, look.
I got somebody on my side.
New look for the wedding. I got Figgy on my side. Yes, new look for the wedding. Sweet.
No, she can cut her hair if she wants to. I'm not against it.
You know what your daughter would say?
Mm-hmm. She'd say, "Shut up, Dad."
No. You know what your daughter.
Okay,
let's try this again.
Let's try this again.
Hello, Jim.
I think I got it worked out.
You think?
Hey. Hello. How are you in North Carolina?
Burning up. It's too hot.
Burning up.
Yeah.
Amen, brother. It's burning up in Oklahoma too.
Yeah, I went over. I missed part of what you guys were talking about. I went over to Rumble and found your channels, followed, but there was no live stream.
Okay. Well, I put out a poll out there to see if people would like my haircut.
Mm-hmm.
If I should cut my hair.
I answered that poll.
Yeah. And you said no.
Right. Long hair is best, but you're the one that's got to take care of it.
Right.
Yep.
And then I took my hair down because I wanted everyone to see it.
Yep.
Okay, Lisa. Have fun listening.
I cannot help but every time I see Lisa, a song starts playing in my head.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, from Lisa and Cult Jam.
Mm-hmm.
You're too young. You wouldn't know it.
Probably. You're right. It went over my head and hit Grandma Yeti back there. So.
Yeah, I have an old friend that I call Lisa all the time. Old friend.
Old friend. Huh?
Mm-hmm. So, hello to everybody in chat, just in case they're.
Where'd you go, Jim?
Oh
no! What the heck?
Yeah.
Welcome back. We missed you.
What happened?
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess it booted you for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe we're going to start having some of the same problems as.
Hush.
Let's hope not. No technical issues.
No. He was already saying things to the computer today I cannot repeat. So.
I understand.
So, how you been? I know you said it's hot, but have you? I know you went live a couple days ago, or maybe this morning. I'm not sure.
Every morning so far.
Every morning so far.
As long as weather permits and the birds are singing. I mean, a few weeks ago, it hit me. I'm going to have coffee on the back porch every morning. I might as well turn the camera on and see if anybody shows up.
Well, when you have it so early in the morning, I can't do that because I'm still sleeping at 4 o'clock in the morning. But I tried to. Where'd it go?
I don't know.
What the hell?
It said that it crashed. I got a message that the software crashed.
Really?
Yeah. So anyway, Like I said, I was going to have coffee no matter what, and I figured I would turn the camera on and see what happened, and I have been totally amazed and pleased at all the people that show up.
Well, we love you. That's why well, I do love you. It's just not getting up that early to have coffee with you. But anybody that wants to check out Jim's channel, I posted the link. He gets up before the birds do in the morning and has coffee on his front porch and watches the sunrise, which is amazing in itself. So
yep, go check it out.
And on occasion, we have 7 o'clock Charlie show up.
Oh yeah,
7 o'clock Charlie.
Yeah, you remember that, Harold? You probably remember the episode of MASH when they had the biplane fly over at 5 o'clock every day, and they named him 5 o'clock Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this guy had flown over randomly enough times. It hit me.
What the heck?
Wow.
Okay, this is making me mad.
Yeah. Hopefully this doesn't happen throughout the whole show, you guys.
Yeah, I'll be pissed. Something doesn't want us to talk anyway. They're 7 o'clock. Charlie. Okay, maybe. Hopefully Jim will come back in the chat.
Yeah, hopefully.
We don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
This is all new
no
to
idea
us
what's
on
going
this.
on. It's been working fine up till now.
So is that what are you doing now?
I'm just moving that.
Oh, okay. I'm waiting to hear from our daughter. All right, I give up. It keeps crashing, he says.
Keeps crashing, yeah.
Dang
Sorry,
it.
Jim.
Well, thank you for coming up, Jim. You are amazing.
Yeah. If anybody else wants to try and see if that keeps doing so, links in the chat. Let's see.
No, Jim is not Scott Carpenter's son. T Carp is Scott Carpenter's son.
Yeah, T Carp is Travis Carpenter. He's Scott Carpenter's son.
He's got an amazing channel out there as well.
Yeah, check out his stuff on Facebook and YouTube.
There it is.
Yep. Yeah, on top of his good content, he's also a great guy. So make sure you check out his stuff.
There you go. Yes, T Carp was in chat earlier.
Yeah, he was. Hopefully he's gonna start feeling better with that root canal. It sucks having that, but a lot of us have to have that done.
Not me, knock on wood.
Yeah. Knock on wood.
And I do not like the dentist. Almost as bad as I don't like the doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not so keen on a dentist, but I'm like, I guess I can handle pain better than most. So.
Friend said something to you?
So Harold, you said they were leaving gifts at your daughter's house.
Oh, let's see. Let's try this again. Jim.
Hey,
I read what I wrote, and it's like I don't like to give up.
You don't like to give up?
No, I'm stubborn that way.
Yeah. Brent was asking me a question. So Harold, you said they were leaving gifts at your daughter's house. Oh no, not at my daughter's house. They were leaving gifts at my house. I lived down in Lawton, Oklahoma, for a few years. About 21 years, but
just a few.
Since I moved to the last place I lived in Lawton, I had well, actually before that, back in 2012, when I had my first sighting, there was a female and a male Sasquatch. Well, I know that the female followed me from my brother's house over to my house and hung around there, and she had a baby. Well, that baby and her would hang around my house every once in a while. And what she would do, she would leave the baby in the backyard to play around the stick pile that I had. And then she'd come around to the front and she would hang around the gifting tree that I had.
Gosh darn it.
Oh. So if she's hanging around the gifting tree, I didn't leave the stuff in the tree for the baby. I left the stuff in the tree for her, knowing that the baby was most of the time in the backyard. Now, I did leave apples out a few times, and for the both of them. And I had one incident where I believe the baby took a bite into the apple, but couldn't bite all the way through it. I have that in one of my videos.
Mm-hmm.
But they left X's on the ground all the time, right by the gifting tree and in the backyard. That was pretty cool. Then I found their footprints. I found the mama's footprint with the baby footprint right next to her, her footprint. And then I got a picture of the baby up in the tree.
Yep. And Jim's just not having a hard. Jim is having a hard time.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the link, but so I have a video on my YouTube channel where it shows where I'm looking up in a tree and there's a dove in the tree. Well, next to that sleeping dove, on the right hand side of that dove, a little ways up from it, is a baby Sasquatch staring right down at me. Then I moved up here with Christy
almost a year ago.
Yeah, almost a year ago. And since then, I've seen the female here. Of course, she's aged a little and she's a little bit heavier set. But she has 3 children. She has 3 kids. All 3 of them are not infant. They're juvenile up to adult. Yeah. But I've seen them. I saw the 3 all together at one time across the field. The mother and the infant at the time, when I was first visiting here before I moved here, that's when I got a picture of them. Since then, that infant that was on her shoulder is pretty well grown. After a little over a year.
Hey, Cat. Welcome in.
Hey, Cat. Cat with the C.
Yep. Come on, Scott.
So that the female, I know it's her. I recognized her with just being a little bit more heavy set, and she had to introduce herself to my dog. Growled at him.
Not this dog.
No, not this dog. Not this puppy dog. This puppy dog's growing though. He's a growing.
Hi. What are you doing?
But yeah. So
Thank you.
having one follow you, it's kind of weird, but yet it's kind of cool. I haven't seen her in a little while, probably a couple of months.
It's too hot. You want down?
But the juvenile, the juveniles are coming around, and that's one of them that spoke to me when I was filming the night vision
You want down?
footage out back, and I had what looks like a cat. It could have been a possum, but it's a little dark. But I said, "Is that a cat?" And as soon as I said, "Is that a cat?" there was the voice that said, "Yeah."
And it wasn't his stomach.
Yeah, it wasn't my stomach. I wasn't hungry then. But I know that the one that spoke to me, I know that it's familiar with the cats. I know that it interacts with the cats.
He's too little to have an experience with the Sasquatch yet, but maybe one day.
Yeah, we got to let him grow a little bit and then start taking him out for
he needs to
walks in
learn
the
how
park.
to walk on a stinking leash.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I call him my kitchen mop.
No,
doesn't like
he
leash.
may not ever get used to the leash. We may have to train him to walk without it.
Until
Hey,
he's
Face the Ace, good to see you.
totally trained, I have to have him on leash.
How you been?
Hello, Face. How's it going?
But
Okay, what is your deal?
but
Do you not want to sit with me?
the
I haven't seen you all day.
the Bigfoot interacting with the cats. That's one thing, but
Okay.
like Brent, you had asked me earlier today about the mole. I think it was you. Could have been the other person that was in making comments, but when gifted the mole, I had just done a live, and I walked outside to go have a cigarette. Well, earlier that day, I had asked the Bigfoot to eradicate the moles because they were becoming a problem, and then later that night, I get around 10 o'clock, I get a mole on the front step, and it's crushed like something heavy stepped on it. Cats won't do that. If the cat left it there, it would have had teeth marks. Because I've had mice and stuff that they brought up that had teeth marks. This didn't have any teeth marks. It was just crushed.
Like a pancake.
Yeah. So.
It's not the first time they've done it either.
No, I had it happen twice.
So it kind of took care of the mole problem. We haven't had any, but then again,
well, they're starting back up. The moles
really?
they're starting to dig back there again.
Stupid moles.
I'm gonna have to call on the Bigfoot to do a little bit more.
Oh my goodness!
But that's one reason why
he found his marbles.
The marbles. These are gonna show up really good with some light shining on them. Back there.
So yeah, he has a particular spot in our.
Yep.
Well, I don't want to call it our backyard, but our side yard, maybe.
Yeah, side.
I
back,
don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't go back there.
But yeah.
So. Yeah.
Back by our bedroom window, it's where the Bigfoot likes to come and peek in. I've noticed them hanging out in the front more. Like last night, I noticed them again dancing around out by the back side of the trailer. But yeah, they'll come around here. So I'm gonna leave gifts around the back side near the bedroom window. I'm gonna leave those marbles. I'm gonna lay them out and then take pictures of how they're arranged, so I'll know if they messed with them or not. And yeah, I can give them marshmallows. We've got marshmallows. We have peanut butter.
Don't let the Bigfoot have my peanut butter. That's like a major commodity in this house. I don't ever get any because the other Bigfoot.
Yeah, the other
Bigfoot. Love you, son.
Eats all the peanut butter. What? Bigfoot like peanut butter, so yeah, I can understand.
No, my son is not a Bigfoot. I was just teasing with him.
No, I'm just teasing. He's a very tall man.
What are you doing?
Can't call him a kid. He's not a kid.
Yeah, he is. He's a kid. He's 22. Oh,
he's
come on.
our kid, but he's not a kid.
Hello, Mr. L. How are you? It's
Mr.
good
L.
to see you.
Yep, good to see you.
Oh, I'm going to sneeze, guys.
See.
We are so glad you're here. You're going to try this again?
I'm going to post the link again. See if it gets the kinks worked out of it or not. But
give them peanut butter. I've given them peanut butter. Yes, they do actually love it. Come here, Sky.
Yeah, and maybe some crackers.
Yeah, you can give them the salted, the unsalted ones. Them are nasty.
Yeah.
I've been trying to eat less salt and unsalted saltine crackers. Come here, Sky.
I'm also thinking maybe getting some pretzels for them.
Ooh, I like pretzels.
I think they would like the saltiness of the pretzels.
No, sir, Bob. Last time you had a drink of my drink, you knocked it over.
But yeah,
No,
let's see.
What's that?
And of course, I have to keep attempting to gift them this. The juveniles from before, they didn't like this. They didn't even mess with it, but I'm gonna keep trying.
Orange raised. What in the world? Oh my goodness, Mr. L.
What?
Right there, right? That's right.
Recover from a bad episode of astrovirus. Oh, wow.
You went up here? You went up here? Right down.
Wow.
Well, prayers for you, Mr. L. Yes.
Yep.
Ruckus loves chicken bones.
Yeah, peanut butter dog treats. I could do that.
No salt.
And of course, apples. But I don't want to put out too much food because I don't want them to be dependent on it.
We don't want the other critters to eat it and come around either.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got more than Bigfoot coming around. We've got Dogman. We've got Its, which are...
Yeah, we can't say.
Not going to say the name of them, but yeah.
Plus normal creatures like possums and armadillos. And
possums, armadillos, raccoons, squirrels, skunks, yeah, coyotes, yeah.
So, I bet the coyotes would really love Tim's idea. You could put out peanut butter dog treats. I wonder if the coyotes would like them.
Yeah, because we live out in the country near cattle and near a river, about a mile and a half or so from the river. So it's a...
I'm glad you're feeling much better, Mr. L.
Yeah, that's great. So yeah, we have like a highway system for all the creatures.
You know what I haven't seen? Deer.
Yeah, there haven't been any deer coming around here. I mean, I know they're out along the highway, but you never see them in our yard at all.
I would love to see a deer.
Don't ever see them in the yard.
I'd love to shoot one. I mean, sorry.
Take pictures.
Sure. I would love to fill my freezer.
Yeah.
Better? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You got to get your tags for that.
Yes, I have to wait until November?
Mm-hmm.
October, November? Something like that.
Yeah.
For the state of Oklahoma.
No illegal hunting.
We've been wanting to go fishing, so that's the next thing we'll be buying is our fishing.
Yeah. Need to make a fishing video.
kind
You
of
screaming because I'm making you take the fish off the hook.
I'm not going to take the fish off the hook. And I probably have to, wouldn't I?
You're not a fish.
You'd probably make me.
You're not a fisherman until you take the fish off the hook by yourself.
You'd probably make me. Mm-hmm. You're a big bully. As long as I don't have to gut it. I'm not gutting it.
That's okay. That's part of fishing that I kind of enjoy myself.
Oh,
filleting the fish.
Well, you'll help me out.
It's fun if you know what you're doing.
That I have no idea.
If you don't know what you're doing, it's just a big mess. But
that's gross. Yes. But yeah, so I looked into where we live in Oklahoma. We're not too far from Oklahoma City, and I actually looked into a camping site at Lake Arcadia. What are you doing, Sky? Lay down. Thank you. Lake Arcadia for this weekend, which I know we won't be able to do it because we're running low on funds, but maybe next weekend, we'll see. But the campsite was for 2 days. Was the higher end was $60-some and the lower end was $40-something.
Yeah.
But that's right off of Lake Arcadia.
Yeah.
So.
But it's for 2 days, right?
For 2 days. It's 40-something for 2 days.
It's
Hello, really... John.
Hey, John. How you doing? $42 is not really bad for 2 days. It's a little bit higher than what I used to pay. I mean, back when I went living in a tent for 4 months back in 2000, it was only $6 a night.
Yeah, well, that was a long time ago. Mm-hmm. And stay here.
Fan fell on the dog.
Come here. You're okay. Come here, Bubba. Sky. Come here.
Dog's okay. Yeah, John's in Abilene, Texas this week, y'all.
How's the weather in Abilene?
He's got training.
Sorry. But anyway, I looked into it, and maybe next weekend, let's see if we can get some fishing licenses.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope to goodness that it's not 100 degrees.
Yeah. I know a few places. I know a few places we can go from where we can fish during the day, whether it's hot or not, because there's plenty of shade. But
oh yeah.
Yeah. Do some fishing a couple hours before sundown.
Not crawling down the river.
No.
Getting down to the river would be like not good. Come here, Skyly.
Now, if we were in Southwest Oklahoma, I'd be like, I know lots of places. But wouldn't want to keep the fish.
I was reading what Pink Pixie said. Leaving the foot serve. Okay. So no. Bigfoot.
Leave the Bigfoot. You're gonna have to clarify what that means, Pink Pixie.
This will never go back. Person turquoise. I'm not sure. Okay.
Person turquoise waving. Yeah. What it means. It's one of the
Oh, those people.
Yeah.
On chat. Oh, I get it. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. She said, Pink Pixie says, just curl it and wear it up for the wedding. Trim the ends.
I don't think I'm going to do an updo for the wedding because I'm planning on wearing a cowgirl hat.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be curled down so I can wear my cowboy hat.
Yep.
I've never wore a cowboy hat during a wedding, so and I want to.
Yeah, this cowboy's gonna wear his cowboy hat for the wedding.
And he's gonna look mighty handsome wearing it. Hey, Scared, how are you? Can't
Scared
chat,
silly.
but I'm listening. Love y'all. Love you too, girl. You have
Love
a
you
good
too.
night. Be safe.
Y'all say hi to Scared Silly.
Hi, Scared. Oh. Waiting for hear from my daughter. Haven't heard nothing yet. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the plan on the wedding part. Don't know where yet. Don't know what day yet.
We just had it approximately in November.
Maybe John can come up for it. Right, John?
Yeah.
That'd be amazing if you could.
We gotta find somebody that can officiate it.
Marius?
Yep.
I do sometimes. I do not sometimes.
I do and I don't.
I have a friend in Minnesota or North Dakota said that she could possibly come down to Marius, but I don't know how that would all work out. Her or her husband, actually. But I don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm just letting everyone know I'm not wearing a wedding dress. I'm wearing blue jeans, my boots, and a nice shirt.
Yep. Blue jeans, dress shirt, and cowboy boots and cowboy hat.
Cat, he looks pretty good today. His legs looked good. I gave him one of my medicines so he can.
Yeah, his legs are looking a lot better.
Yep. And he's taking his medicine, so he's good. As far as seeing him, I'll see him in about an hour when he gets off of work.
Yep.
Hey, you want to post the link? See if anybody else wants to try?
Okay, I'll post the link again.
Because I have a feeling I'll have to leave in here soon. I don't want you to be lonely.
I'll be alright. I got company.
I know you got company. You got 18 people to be your company, but I just don't want you to be lonely.
Yeah, somebody else try clicking on that link. See if the
if it gives you a crazy message like it did Jim.
Yeah, because I'd like to know what's going on with it.
And we are super sorry, Jim, that you couldn't be on the
live stream
because we love it when you come up and visit.
Yeah. Yeah, because Jim was actually our first official.
Nothing. Well, he went to the ER the other day. He's got. Oh, what the heck is it called? Cellulitis in his legs.
And then hair follicle infection.
Something, yeah. So he's taking antibiotics to clear that all up. And he has to go a little bit on a diet, and he has to watch his weight. Yeah.
So. Pixie, you're right. Jim's channel is relaxing.
It is so relaxing, especially when he goes up in the mountains, and I'm very jealous.
It's just, I'm not up
that early.
At that time. There's been a couple of times I've caught his early show.
I think there's been one time. It's just because Colton had surgery that day. Yes, family is important, and he's okay. Yes, I know, Kat, you worry about him. I worry about him too, and I'm very thankful for you and your mom for helping him.
But he's gonna listen.
He'll listen. No. Just kidding. This channel's for entertainment purposes only. I'm not gonna hurt my son.
He didn't have to be reminded to take his meds. He was already.
Oh yeah, he was on top of
getting ready to take them when we told him it's time to take them. So.
And then. I hate bugs.
Yeah, me too.
I couldn't walk for 2 months, so prayers for Connor. Yeah, we caught it in the earth. They caught it in the earliest stages, so. But he's doing good.
Yep.
Doing good. Doing good.
I was actually paralyzed for 2 weeks one time. It sucked. I could feel everything, but I couldn't move my lower extremities.
That's what's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kidding, babe.
Yeah, I guess.
Love
Oh yeah, I love you too. But not everybody knows this, but I was actually born.
A little crazy.
Oh well, I guess I was actually born without the lower half of my brain.
Yes, Connor is fine.
I had I was born without the cerebellum, and the cerebellum is the small portion of the brain that connects to the spinal cord. I was actually born without that. In my mom's womb, my brain had to rewire itself because that part didn't develop. So I'm a 1%er. I'm 1% of the 1%ers. Usually, people with my condition either are vegetables their entire life, or at one point in their life they lose control of their extremities.
Which you did.
Which I haven't lost control of my extremities.
Well, you said you were paralyzed.
I got paralyzed for 2 weeks because my back went out.
Yeah, well, that's losing your extremities.
Yeah, but my spinal sac had burst in my lower back.
Ew.
From playing basketball. But as far as the brain thing goes, I've had X-rays done. I've had CAT scans done, and they say it's functioning just fine.
Come here, Sky. What are you doing, son?
But with my heart issues, it's one thing. But if I was to have a stroke, I probably
Don't even say that.
Would be pretty bad off.
Hey, John.
Hey.
Let's see.
Hey, John.
Hey, brother.
Hey.
How's
it going?
How's it going?
Let me turn this down.
Yeah, you gotta turn the YouTube down.
Hey. Sorry about that.
It's all right. Hopefully you won't get kicked out like Jim did.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he got kicked out. He tried coming up a few times, and it kept saying that that it was what did it say? What did he say? It was
something crashing.
Yeah, it said the site was crashing. So
no, Jess, nothing here.
Jess, you feel better, hon.
Yeah.
We'll see you on the next round.
All right, Jess.
We love you.
Take care.
Oh, she's not feeling good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how's it going in Abilene?
And it's hot. It feels hotter here than it does in Corpus.
Really?
Oh,
yeah.
Dang.
And then I leave Corpus and they have thunderstorms. So.
Hey, well, you guys need the rain down there. That's a good thing.
Yeah, they don't need the rain up here.
They've had quite a bit of rain up there, you said?
Yeah.
Well, that's where they had all the flooding south of us.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I drove up through Kerrville and saw all the first responders are still looking for bodies, and pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go get Cammie.
Oh, okay.
You gonna stay on, John, and talk to Harold while I go get Cammie?
Sure.
Sure. Aw. You're awesome. Have to go talk to see if Colt wants to go with.
Hey, Emmy. Good to see you, Emmy.
Okay.
Okay.
Snap, crackle, and pop. Rice Krispies. Oh, golly.
Well, be careful out there.
Yes, brother, I will.
Yeah, it's just really humid outside right now.
Oh yeah.
We're at like 77% humidity. That's pretty high for not having any rain.
Well, we went out for dinner tonight, and it felt a lot better. The sun finally is going down. So,
Hey, Griff.
but the
How
sun
you
up
doing,
here
Griff?
just feels a lot hotter than
Yeah.
down south.
Yeah. Yeah, the sun's unrelenting up here. It's just, you go outside, 2 minutes later, you want to go inside because it's hard to breathe.
2 minutes after that, you want to take a shower because you.
Mm-hmm. And then you take a shower and then you sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you get out of the shower.
Uh-huh.
It's amazing.
And it's not that refreshing sweat. It's still that sticky, nasty. I got fly after me.
I don't know of any sweat that's refreshing. It's all nasty.
Go back.
All right.
Don't talk about me while I'm gone.
Hey, y'all, did you hear that? She said, "Don't talk about her while she's gone."
Now we can talk about her.
Yeah. Yeah, now we can talk about her.
Yeah, I can plan to come up for the wedding. I just need to know when.
Yeah, we have to make sure that we have everything in order for it. Like we still have to find out who we're gonna have to officiate it and all that. So.
Yeah.
And then Colton and Cammie are planning on having their wedding a week later. So.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Like we were originally planning on November 8th. So they were planning on having theirs like a week later. So, yeah. So even if we were planning on having a honeymoon, we'd have to wait till after their wedding.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I tried doing a double streaming with Rumble. Of course it says that it's recording for Rumble, but Jim went into Rumble and said it's not showing anything. So I have to figure that out. I should have just kept it on Twitch.
These things get finicky sometimes, I guess.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a second show on a different night. Probably doing it on Rumble where I can talk more freely. Instead of checking what I have to say because of censorship. I can talk more freely on something like that. So
they all have different rules, I guess.
Yeah, y'all can tune in there and see the other side of me.
Yeah, you have to put a warning before you televise it.
Oh, we always have to put a warning even on here. Like right now, this is for entertainment purposes only. So, yeah.
I don't know if I could live with all those rules. I'd probably be suspended within the first week. Knowing me.
Yeah. So yeah,
hey, you need to find a Bigfoot researcher who is a certified preacher.
I think I know a couple of them. Yeah. Well, I do have a buddy that's a Bigfoot researcher, and his dad's a preacher. So.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
There's an angle.
Mm-hmm.
That way you can keep it in the community. Televise it on Rumble.
Oh yeah, we were planning on televising the wedding, doing like a YouTube wedding.
Yeah, we had some friends that did that when they got married in Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still wanting to do that because I know everybody in here would like to see me and Christy get married. So those that wouldn't be able to make it could enjoy watching it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get
Think,
married
think,
during Bigfoot and stuff.
the things you can do with technology now.
Yeah. Griff's got this one right. Opinions expressed during this live stream are not necessarily the opinions of this channel. Right.
There you go. Yeah,
Thanks, Griff.
I'd definitely get suspended.
But yeah,
I,
like on Rumble, I can cover things like um,
things that shall not be spoken on here,
mhm, yep, like
which
um,
which seems to be a long laundry list nowadays.
like I don't really like politics to be spoken on here. Um,
No.
religion to a point because there is a lot of especially spiritual connections with cryptids and stuff. So, but but yeah, I don't want to go deep into anything in politics or religion on my YouTube channel.
I'd probably stay away from both if you
Yeah.
had if you can.
Now, if I was to do a show on Rumble about that, then yeah, but uh, but that's an option. I'm also thinking about doing a TikTok show sometime because I've got quite a few followers on TikTok, and I've been asked if I have a show or not. So
Okay.
yeah, for entertainment purposes only.
I've got to ask why. Why do you have to say that like every 5 minutes on here? Is the stipulation? Is it part of the rules?
Well, the social media world doesn't really like you to uh, give advice, like medical advice or just
Oh yeah, I can understand that.
anything that someone might misconstrue and get harmed from it. They kind of, that's why you want to, like, especially it started especially on TikTok. People were having to do that because TikTok is so strict. So but
They
yeah
don't want to get sued. Oh,
YouTube, it has a lot of the same restrictions, a lot of the same, but TikTok's a lot worse. But I think it's still fun to get on TikTok. It's always fun to get on YouTube, but you have to be careful. So every once in a while you run it across your screen. I don't know if I have that caption or not. Let's see.
what is that? For entertainment purposes. Well, Sharon's got it up there. There you go.
Yeah.
Sharon's got your back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sharon's a great mod, so y'all need to thank her for doing the moderation like she does because she's good at it. So let's see. Nope, I don't have anything that I need to make one of those. I do have this. Be kind and courteous in the chat and abide by the rules, please. And of course, I have this. Mods have the right to kick you out of the chat if you are being disrespectful to others. So be nice to the mod, y'all.
Uh,
Yeah.
Don't make the mod mad, or you're out on your ear.
I also have an AI mod, so it's the the live stream service that I have. It has its own moderator, so
Okay.
it will let me know if someone is going off in the chat, right? Because as a host, it's kind of hard to follow the chat sometimes. Like I'll fall behind because I have to do all this other stuff. You have captions that you put up. You have the QR codes. You have all that. Like QR codes. Speaking of that, let's see. Like this.
Right.
Like that. Then I have one for the corner. That one. Yeah. So I can get kind of lost by doing all that sometimes. So that's why it's always good to have like a co-host or somebody that is familiar with the channel, to where they can monitor the chat while I'm trying to talk or show a video or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, that's if anybody's wanting to start a YouTube channel, at first it's a little nerve-wracking at first, but then you get used to it. Because like talking with y'all, it's like I'm talking to my brother. Like I am talking to my brother. So you get familiar with everybody on a regular basis, because this is what episode 30. So we've been doing it for 30 episodes. That's quite a while.
Yeah, when we talk in person, it might get a little more animated.
Yeah, we get a little bit more animated. We'd have to wear a sign around our neck that says "for entertainment purposes only."
We'll have to make some T-shirts.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. O.C.S.T. for entertainment.
No trolls allowed.
Yeah, there we go. How's everybody like the idea of that, having an O.C.S.T. T-shirt that has a troll on the front?
There you go. No trolls allowed.
Yeah.
Or Sharon will snipe you.
Tim Wrestler says, back in the 50s, car manuals told you how to overhaul the motor. Now they have to tell you not to drink the oil.
That just tells you the differences in generations.
Yeah.
Young people nowadays, or I can't say all, but I know a lot of young people don't read directions, let alone follow them.
Yeah. That's where y'all need to give Sharon a little bit more praise, because she mods more than one channel at a time.
Oh my God.
So yeah. So she can have quite a busy night sometimes, because she's going back and forth.
Can't imagine.
Mm-hmm.
This is supposed to be relaxing, not stress you out.
Well, I mean, I can't speak for Sharon, but I'm pretty sure she enjoys doing what she's doing. I mean, if she's having a bad night, she'll usually tell everybody she's got to bow out, which is so okay. We all understand when you have to do that.
We appreciate what the mods do, definitely.
Oh yeah.
It's bad when you get into a room and all you see are trolls.
Mm-hmm.
That just ruins it for everybody.
Luckily, we haven't had that problem here. Do I have 2 people wanting to come up, or is it? Oh no, it's showing we have 2 people in. Okay.
Oh God.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna jump in the shower real quick, but I wanted to pop on and say hi.
All right. Cool.
All right. We'll give everybody my love up there, and let me know when you get a date so we can put in for it.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe you can find somebody who can dress up as a Sasquatch and marry you. That would be cool.
Hey, Jack Links, if you're listening.
There you go. And you can pass out. You can pass out
Yep.
links for the guest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, guys. Take care.
All right. Love you, John.
Love you, bro. Take care. Good night, everybody.
Let's see. I think I have to.
Oh, I don't know how to get out of here.
It should. Let's see. Let me go to this. Oh, okay. I found it.
All right, guys. Take care.
There. All I have to do is press on the little white button in the corner. Sorry if I cut you off, John, but yeah. Yeah, that's my brother John. Yeah, y'all wouldn't want to see us off camera. You wouldn't want to hear our conversations. But yeah. Let's see. Brent, are you still in the chat? Is Brent still in the chat? Does anybody know? Emmy, how you been doing? Let's see. I need to I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. Because I'm curious myself on this. My phone will cooperate. Let's see. Gotta find my flashlight. I'm wanting to see how this. Oh yeah. Okay. Now I just gotta get me what I plan on doing. Taking these marbles here, and I'll get probably one big light, or maybe several small of those little press lights, and put like 3 or 4 marbles on top of each one, and have them glowing out there. See how they react to that, and I might have 1 or 2 that are turned off with no marbles on, to where they can press it. See how they react to that, because I plan on having camera up on each end of the house and pointing towards them. So it's going to take me a minute, because I'll have to get up on the ladder and get up towards the top of the roof. But I plan on doing that, and I plan on getting my surveillance cameras hooked up. I'll have 6, at least 6 around the entire perimeter. I can put them on the perimeter trees. I can put them on the house. I can have them all going at once and have it hooked up to the computer. And quite possibly I could have the perimeter cameras, the night vision perimeter cameras, going live. So that's one option I'm exploring. So not making it definite, but that's an option I'm exploring, because I have to get the wires to hook up to them, because like I said before, I didn't get the wires in my last move. I left them up because it was taking too long. I just grabbed the cameras and the box, control box, So let's see. Is it 9:20 now? Let me try to catch up in the chat. Let's see. Oh yeah. Christy wanted to not have the most traditional wedding, so it's doing the cowboy hat, cowgirl hat, cowboy boots, cowgirl boots, and I think that'll be pretty fun. Maybe we can make the dog a part of the wedding. Not my dog. My dog is too high strung for that. Oh, you mean won't the lights back them off? That's why I want to experiment with it. I want to see how they would react to the blue color, because they are attracted to blue. Most Bigfoot are. So having that, I'm not talking about having a really bright light, just like a dim, but making the marbles light up a little bit. So, but that's all a part of the research, is experimenting with different things, because I haven't got to do a whole lot of research like that lately. So, because I haven't been able to go out because it's too darn hot to do boots on the ground. Too hot. I ain't even gonna attempt it right now. I'm gonna wait till the fall. We have our the gracious lady, the friend of ours that is gonna allow us to do boots on the ground on her property. All I have to do is call her and tell her we're gonna be coming out there. So, and right now with all those ticks, because we got covered in ticks when we went out there the first time, and it was not all that fun. But once you guys see, yeah, it's a full moon tonight. So I don't know. I might go in the backyard and do some taping. I don't know. But yeah, when you guys see this lady's property, when we eventually do go out there and do our boots on the ground, the you guys are going to be very impressed with the layout of the trails that her and her husband set up on the side of the property where they walk. But then there's the other side where no one goes, that hasn't been explored since they moved there. So yeah, I'm hoping to be able to get access to that area somewhere or another. I do have their permission to go there. I just have to let them know ahead of time. But the area that's untouched, I mean, even the lady said that she's tried to go back there and she got injured trying to go up one of the sides of the creeks. So if I do go creek side, I'm going to have to use ropes. So I want to try to find an alternate route to go there without having to rely on rotted wood. So gotta let your earbuds charge. All right, Cat, have a good one. if I go with you, there'll also be pee on the ground. I think if I was to take you to that area, John, and just be doing the front trails that go from her house to halfway on the acreage. It's 40 acres, so there's like 20 acres of pathways just that they mowed out. And we did get a picture of a Bigfoot's head when we did go out there, because Christy took pictures. There was 2 possible Bigfoot sightings then. I know the brown-haired one was a Bigfoot. You could easily see the cone shape and the facial structure. These dogs. Yeah, cat, have a good night. Hey, pup, you need to get over here. Puppy got loose. Hey, Sky, come here. Sky, come here. Come here. You gotta stay over here. Oh, got a puppy sit. But yeah, I plan on doing a lot more experiments with different things. I'm planning on making some miniature structures to see how they react to that. If I do the miniature structures, and because what these ones tend to do is we've got, can't talk over a dog. What these Bigfoot tend to do is along the fence line, there's a lot of weeds that were really tall, and they get pretty thick and stiff, where they take and they bend them over in one direction, which is out that way. Every bend that they do leans in that direction. So I plan on doing something along that fence line where they'll definitely take note of it. Take notice of it. But they should have some kind of reaction to it. Do like small structures. I could do like the things that the things that they have left for me, like trying to do communication with sticks on the ground set up in different ways. But yeah, Christy's back, y'all. Like a cat tower.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Try to do something where maybe the cats would be involved. Maybe, I don't know.
Cats?
Yeah.
For a wedding?
No, I'm talking about different experiments.
Let's go. Come on. Oh my goodness.
She has returned. Yeah, it's hot.
What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing?
Like, I definitely want to make the A-frame. Definitely want to do that. I want to do a couple of X's on each end of the property, and see how they react to that. back in Lawton, when I had them laying the X's down on the ground, I put my own X's out, and they actually didn't disturb them. They acted like they were accepting of it. So if this is part of the same plan, I want to see whether or not they'll be accepting of it. So.
I asked a lot of the chat. What did they think of our wedding ideas? Come here. Come here.
Everybody likes the idea of the cowboy hat and the boots and jeans.
He's hubba sexy when he wears his cowboy hat. Never seen John in a cowboy hat. Can't say that.
John says you could tie meat. John says you could tie meat around my big head and see what they do.
John, no way.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Wait, not. What?
Yeah. And this is LOL, John. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, unless you like hairy females.
Ew. Come here, Sky. Sky, come here.
Ew.
Ew. Come here, Sky. Uncle John wants to say hi to you. Come here.
Unless John wants to invest in years worth of Nair.
Nair, come here. Uncle John wants to see you. Say hi to Uncle John. Hi. Say hi, everybody. Say hi to Uncle John. Hi, Uncle John.
Get over here.
You better go eat.
Get over here and eat.
Sassy getting in trouble. Your sister getting in trouble.
Yeah,
Your sister
Sassy getting in trouble.
Okay. 'Cause I'm gonna...
Anybody in the chat have any good ideas for like any kind of experiment I could do around the house as far as pertaining to the Bigfoot? Something besides food.
Thanks, John. I know he's a cutie.
Oh, cutie. Sharon says, I hear they do like bacon.
I like bacon. Oh, wait.
You
Never
want them to
mind.
eat our bacon?
No. Bacon is mine. Legoland.
Legoland? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sitting crooked. You took over my spot, bro.
I did not.
You did.
Go eat.
Sass, go eat.
No, don't fucking hold her.
I'm not holding her. Go eat.
Sassy.
Oh, it's okay, Sky. Come here.
Cuss words while I'm on live.
Sorry. Sassy, go eat, baby girl.
Okay,
Johnson.
that's it. You're going to bed.
Wrap my head in
Take her
bacon.
out.
John says, wrap my head in bacon.
No, I'm not wrapping your head.
Come here.
Not doing it.
It's bacon.
Big fat juicy bacon. Bacon, 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 bacon. Sorry. Come here. You're not going outside with Sassy. Come here. Lay down. Never dull moment, guys. That was a lot of bacon.
It's a lot of bacon, John. No comment.
I'm not saying nothing. Oh, we have to share. I kind of drank half of it already.
We have to share. Okay.
It's my first Dr. Pepper of the day. And it tastes pretty stinking good. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, structure with candy or stuffed animals on it.
Got plenty of stuffed animals. I think we
Yeah, maybe they'll take this then.
owned our share of stuffies. we're gonna have to get rid of a few stuffies, so I don't know what we're gonna do.
Leave them for the Bigfoot.
I'm bored.
I'll have them. We have a fence line. Plenty of places to stick them.
Yes, I don't know if our children really want the idea of having Bigfoot around if we're not here. I don't know how they would react. Them wake up in the middle of the night and hear kaboom on the side of the trailer house.
Tell the Bigfoot to follow us. I think it's going to follow me wherever I go anyways.
Yeah. So, should we tell them kind of what our adventure is? Or should we wait to tell
Our
them?
plans?
Yeah. Here.
We can give them a little bit of a... go ahead.
Well, kind of thinking about letting the kids have the house and living life on the road. I've been thinking about it for quite some time, actually. And yes, I'm one of those that would never car camp or primitive camp or whatever.
But it was your idea.
It was my idea. And he's all for it, of course. He can't wait. He's like, let's go tomorrow. And, but I think we need to just have a reset.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel strongly about it. And there's some things that in my life that God's told me to do. And he doesn't even know some of this, what I've thought of and been thinking about. And life has not been the easiest the last few years. Stressful, health issues, my stress, the way I have to eat, just a lot of stuff that I have going on in my brain. And I need a reset. And so the only way I can think about doing a reset is getting in touch with the earth and God and not be confined to a house and let my children live their life and just step away. And so, yeah.
Oh, God, I'm gonna freaking die of exhaustion.
Don't say that. You know you just said that on live, right?
Yes, some people know where I work at and what I do for a living.
But anyway, so we really, because I still have to go into the office at least once a week. So we can't leave the state of Oklahoma very often.
Unless she puts in for vacation.
Unless I take time off, which I have close to 100 hours of vacation I have to take before the end of the year.
Which then we could end up going and visiting for
a lot of people. A lot of people.
Yeah. Quite a few people
John,
that live within a state.
Sharon. Minnesota. Illinois.
Yep.
Places where you can drive within a 1 day, 2 day top.
Yep.
We got our own house.
The kids are excited. They already came up with some ideas and they're rattling them off in my head and their head, and they're like, "When are you guys leaving?"
No, we're not.
Oh, your husband asked me that earlier.
But that also means I get to do more boots on the ground.
More boots on the ground. Him living his life in a tent and a hammock or whatever, and me learning how to cope, not glamping.
Well, we'll still be able to somewhat glam.
So I follow quite a few groups on, well, not quite a few, but I follow a group on Facebook. It's called Car Camping.
Mm-hmm.
And
I love you all. I'm going to bed.
good night, Cammie. And I've seen quite a few, believe it or not, YouTube things on how to revamp a vehicle to make it livable. So
yeah, now granted, this probably won't be for
right, it'll be a while. It'll probably take us a good
another year.
year and a half, possibly 2, before we can do it. But this it's really strong on my heart, and so it's just something that we have to try.
Yep.
We have to do it, and
Fully.
he was actually surprised that I even said it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she surprised me with that. I wasn't expecting that.
Again, a lot of factors have come into play, and I have to get out of this house before things don't go well. Yeah. And for me.
And me.
So, but anyway, that's the plan. After the winter time, we have to get a better vehicle. Can't use the vehicle that I have right now. I don't think it would make it very far.
No.
So we're looking into that, and we have to sell a lot of our stuff that we're not going to use. Obviously, we'll have a small, probably. Hi, Riley. How are you?
Hey, Riley.
Sell a lot of our stuff that we don't use, or get rid of, or donate. What'd he say? I'm sorry. Skeeters crack open a box. Let the skeeters sing you a lullaby. Well, how? Skeeter net. Believe me.
Yeah.
Or DEET will be my cologne.
Oh, yeah. If we're going to do car camping, then we're going to invest in screens.
Oh, yes. And I've actually even started looking on Amazon and Temu, and you guys, I've been looking.
Yeah.
And I'm not taking this kind of funny, she's going to do this. I'm actually looking into different things, something that I never would think I would look into, but I have to be a better me. And if that means getting the hell out of my comfort zone and being a better me, then that's what I have to do. So.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Like I said, it surprised me when she brought that up, and I was like, okay, if you really want to do that, there's a lot of planning involved. There's a lot of sacrifice. There's a lot of it's not always going to be fun.
But I'm hoping that we can make
the best of it.
A better person because of it. I don't want to say, okay, don't take this the wrong way. I'm not going to pass away anytime soon. I don't want my obituary to say, oh, yeah, she worked hard for a living. I want my obituary to say she actually lived. So keep that in mind. I have to do something. What's a plan B if you end up not liking it? Plan B is possibly getting rent a place, an apartment.
Because there's one thing for sure: if it's just us two out on the road, more than likely we'll have the opportunity to save a little, unless you have car issues, you have things like that. But being able to save a little money would give us the option to back out of it if we had to. So, like we said, we're just in the early stages of thinking about it. So, it's not anything definite. Skeeters out there tonight.
Yeah, they're bad outside right now. That was crazy. It was just out there.
Mashed taters at a bean supper. One tried to mug me for my whoopie pie. I spotted one, and 3 more showed up for the funeral. Yeah, that's how they work. That's how they work.
But you guys, I want to not be stuck in a house all the time.
I work from home.
Yep.
I work 1 day in the office in Oklahoma City. Other than that, I don't leave this house. I work from home. And let me tell you, it gets tiring. I don't mean Harold drives me nuts. No, I don't mean that. Sometimes. It's everything that goes on in the house while I'm trying to work that
Good night,
drives
Pink
me
Pixie.
nuts. The worst pest in the world. No, you want okay. I'm switching gears just a little bit. You want to know what the worst pest in the world is? Can you guess?
Me?
No. Well, sometimes. No. Fleas.
Fleas. Yeah. Fleas are the worst.
Fleas. My poor baby. Not Harold,
The
but my
fleas.
other baby down here, Sky. He's,
Yeah. Like, our fleas. No.
Ew.
Seriously.
They're terrible this year.
Yeah, they're very bad. All the
Yeah,
bugs are
yeah.
bad this year.
But yeah, so
Riley, Ron said, where are we going on an adventure? Well, Riley, Ron, we were talking about possibly transitioning into the van life.
yeah.
Um,
Come here.
just to get out and have some adventure, be able to get out in nature and enjoy our life instead of being cooped up inside a house all the time.
Is the weather a factor? Are you asking, is the weather a factor? Well, it will be, but you have to figure that we'll plan for all sorts of weather.
Yeah.
Where are we going per se? Ron, I don't know. Like I mentioned like a few minutes ago, I work 1 day in the office, so I have to stay close to Oklahoma. So most time right now,
we have to stay within a day's
we'll
drive.
have to stay around here until one, my position either ends, which I don't hope it never does, or two, the part that makes me have to go into the office goes all digital, which could be a possibility in the future. So,
Yep. Yeah, the fleas and ticks are weather related, but they're just really bad. We have years where there's hardly any. Last year there was hardly any fleas. This year they're everywhere.
My advice is to drive from Maine to Alaska. It's an absolutely gorgeous path to do it in the summertime. Well,
yeah,
that sounds like fun, but it'd probably take us all summer to get there to do that.
Yeah, we have to stay within a day's drive of her work.
But maybe, probably not all the way from Maine to Alaska, but we have friends in Maine, we have friends in North Carolina, we have friends in Louisiana. He's got a brother and
I would love to drive up into Canada and do some.
I want to go to
Bigfooting
British
up
Columbia. I want to go to the mountains. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Sorry.
I would love to.
I'm obsessed with a show called Heartland.
I also know all the planning that would have to go into that and all the safety.
That you have to have your visa and your all
you
that
have
stuff
to have your
going.
visa. You have to have your shots. You have to have.
Yeah. Not the shot you're not going to have ever.
You can't take a weapon over the border with you. So once you get into Canada, for protection, you'd have to purchase a weapon there.
A lot of things, but I want to go to other states that I've never been before. West Coast, Oregon, Washington State, California, Montana, all the western states I've never been. He has. I have not. I want to go further East Coast, so New York, Pennsylvania, Long Island, up in that area. Maine, never been there.
I haven't been to any states east of the Mississippi except for the southern states, which is, you have going from Texas to Louisiana, Mississippi.
So you've been on that part.
Alabama. Yeah, I've been to the south.
So, we have friends in Florida. We have, it's just something that I want to do. something I want to say I did, that I can do. Because in my mind, you're like, I'm thinking, hey, excuse me, you dodo brain, you can't, I can do whatever the stinking I want to do. I am almost 45 years old. I can do whatever the heck I want.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So.
Kids grown.
Yep. I did my part. My kids are grown now.
Time for them
old
to
enough
step
to
up
have kids of their own.
Take responsibility.
So I would love to visit Maine. Maybe not the monstrous moose thing you have up there, but nonetheless, I've seen moose before. I've lived in Minnesota for 20 years, so I've seen moose, but not to the point of that moose.
Mm-hmm. No albino moose.
So, I want to go to Minnesota. I want to take Harold up there to go fishing and do all the fun things up in Minnesota. Possibly not in the wintertime, because wintertime in the northern states.
I was born in Iowa, and I never stepped foot in Minnesota. Weird.
And then I've been to Iowa, but not the part of Iowa that he's from, believe it or not. So it's going to be fun. I think it'll be an adventure. So time will tell. A lot of prayer. Please. Especially for me. But
believe it or not, the only Western state that I have never been in is Idaho.
See?
I've been to every other Western state.
He's been to the Four Corners. So I want to go there. I want to go see the Grand Canyon.
Barely went into Washington State, but I want to drive all the way.
Send the link.
Send the link.
Yeah.
And we got about 8 minutes left in the show.
7 minutes or 8 minutes. Yeah. Figgy will come up. Can you hear me there? She'll keep us.
Got about 8 minutes left in the show. Don't want to stay too far over. So there's the link.
Over 90% of Maine is woods and uninhabited. The best of luck. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I have a buddy I haven't seen or heard from in a long time. I think he probably moved back to Maine.
Hopefully he's still alive and kicking.
Yeah, hopefully.
What was I going to say? I want to go to Jasper. Oh, I can't see it. I don't know who said it. I want to go to Jasper. Sorry, I don't have my phone, or I've looked. Woo-hoo.
I can't. Okay.
Sharon. Oh, Sharon Guy. I want to go to Jasper, Canada. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Come here. Sky, come here.
I basically want to go into British Columbia.
British Columbia is pretty.
My favorite area of Canada.
Oh, Biggie.
Just a second, Biggie.
Awesome.
Okay.
Excuse me. Hello, Figgy. Hey. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, gracias, amigo. Amigo.
How are you?
Good.
Great. Much better. Finally, I got rid of that COVID.
Thank goodness. Yes, that's awesome.
It was bad.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
For me, it was a lot of fever.
Yeah.
The taste change, a lot of unbalance when you walk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. And he had the after COVID symptoms, but I feel much better than when I came in from Puerto Rico. I have fun in Puerto Rico. You can imagine.
Yes.
I was listening to what you guys were saying about getting into the bank life.
Mm-hmm.
Best idea you could ever have.
Yeah, it's going to be an adventure, that's for sure. And yes, when I say that, I am the one that brought it up. And for me to say anything like that, I don't go camping. I wasn't raised camping. I don't do the fishing and all the hunting and all that stuff. It wasn't my part of life growing up. So for me to say that, Miss Pris, as they call me, I think it kind of threw him for a loop. I'm not going to lie to you. So, yeah.
I can imagine.
But like I
Can
said,
imagine.
I have to do something for me.
Well, let me give you an idea. If you let me, if you allow me, listen. Every year, the city of whatever you state, they do auctions, and they do auctions of different kinds of vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like city miles. They don't go out of state.
Right.
I purchased. I used to. I used to have a fleet of vehicles, and I purchased two minivans from the city of Tulsa. One for $600, the other one for 300. Man, they still use it. I sold them, and they're still working in Texas. I sold it to my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
She's got it in Texas. They still drive it. They use it for fixing 18-wheelers.
Oh
Her
yeah.
husband is a mechanic, so he does the over the road mechanic deal. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
those vans, the air conditioner, the mileage that he has is really, really low. I mean, it's city miles. It's not like
Right.
city employees go out of state up to the mountains, because sometimes people abuse the vehicles.
Yeah.
If you want to get a good car paid off cash, let's say that he have a small bump, and just put some bondo, spray it out, and keep walking.
Yep.
But the vehicles inside are in very good shape,
I have to go get
and
Connor.
so does the engine. You
Yeah.
see what I mean? So it's something that they do those auctions nationwide, but I go to the one in Tulsa. The
Hey,
vehicles
I'm,
are
I have to
remarkable.
go get Connor, so I'll catch you
Okay,
in a little bit.
it's okay, it's okay. So the vehicles are in great shape. That's one thing that you may want to check into it,
Right.
because like I told you, they don't have big use and abuse, wear and tear, how they call it.
Yeah.
So that's a good idea. Actually, I do that. You guys are thinking. I do it with my family. With my family, once or twice a year, they got 1 week or 2 weeks vacation.
Yeah.
That's what we do. I meet them in Florida. They got a house in Florida. We all meet down there. And
Yeah.
I drive because I'm the one who speak English. I drive, and I got like 5, 6 family members, and we are over the road. We went to Kentucky. We went to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
We went to the place that is called The Rock. I don't know if it's in South Carolina or North Carolina. It's a huge rock, and the generals are engraved into the rock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I just can't remember, but they call it The Rock.
Cool.
It's
I'll
in
have to check
some
that out.
place. Do you know what I'm talking about? Are you from Oklahoma?
Um. No, I've lived here for
Okay. Oh,
half.
I'm sorry. I got you confused with Jim. Jim is from South Carolina. He may know, but anyways, and in this rock, it has a. There used to be a battle site, like when the Civil War was going. There used to be a battle site in commemoration, and it's a park that you can go with your family. But besides that place,
Mm-hmm.
is that is huge rock, and in it is engraved a general in the horse with some other guys following him. I It's called the Rock, and it's beautiful. And on top of it, they have like a sightseeing area,
Mm-hmm.
and you go and you take pictures, and you can see up to like 4 different states. Is I'm talking about the top of the top of the and we have fun. We went to the Noah's Ark replica. We went to San Agustin, where
Mm-hmm.
Ponce de Leon found Fountain of Youth. We went to it's in it's like a spring water.
Mm-hmm.
It's a the bottom is made out of glass,
Oh yeah.
and it's in Florida. It's spring water park, something like that in Florida.
Hmm.
It was super packed, and they drive you in this huge
Yeah.
boat with other people, and you can see the bottom
Oh yeah.
the place, man, because the place is beautiful, humongous. The
I've got
anyways,
I've got a lot of relatives in Florida, so hopefully we'll be able
it's,
to do that before
it
too
has the hot springs water in Florida, and it's close to um Ocala, close to Ocala. I
long.
think it's called
Oh yeah.
Silver Spring, Florida. And it got, the thermal water that they have in that area, it's like a whole resort.
Yeah.
So it's a great places to go,
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's
plenty.
all kinds of good places to go.
There's plenty. So what we do, there's 4 or 5 of us. We get double beds, rooms,
Yeah.
two per bed, mom and daughter, husband and wife, cousins and cousins.
Yeah. See,
Then
me and my family growing up, my brother John can attest to this. My parents like to travel, so um, there was 5 of us kids, and my mom and dad, so 7 people in a vehicle, and my dad had to alter a Ford pickup, and he built a whole camper on that
okay,
thing, and that wasn't the only vehicle we traveled in, but for in the later years of my childhood, it was that camper, and we
okay.
we traveled from Iowa out to California, down to Texas, and back, and going through all those states. So I'd like to retrace a lot of those steps. And
Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'll go with my family. We don't do the parks because we old people, man. I'm the youngest one, and I'm 57. So we don't do park. We go to museums. We go to national history places.
yeah,
So, anyways, I read that somebody says the battle of the Hanging Rock in South Carolina. That's what it's saying.
oh yeah,
Somebody just put it on the.
oh, Battle of Hanging Rock. Yeah,
Yeah, that might be the one.
yeah,
Beautiful place, and that thing is humongous.
yeah.
The rock. Now the next trip that we want to do this month, we was gonna go from here, leaving Arkansas. We're gonna go to see the president faces in North Dakota, South Dakota, where the president faces
Yeah, the Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore. Thank
Yep.
you. See our 3D designs.
Yeah, I want to go see that, and I want to go see Crazy
Mount
Horse.
Rushmore. Yes,
Yep.
yes. Mount Rushmore, we're gonna go and do the
Yeah.
Sequoia National Park,
Mm-hmm.
California,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna go straight to Vegas.
Oh, cool.
So it's gonna be like a big loop, but we're not in the hurry. We got 2 weeks to do the because they have businesses in Puerto Rico with students,
Mm-hmm.
but the students are off for 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and then they go back to school in August,
Hmm.
first week of August.
Last
So
last time I went through Nevada, um, we were about 20 miles away from Vegas, and we went through there during the day, so we didn't get to see the lights, but you could see Vegas from where we were on one of the main highways, and it was like, is that Vegas?
Vegas is just hot. I went to see the dam, Hoover Dam.
Mhm.
Hoover Dam is there in the Highway 40 when you're going toward Arizona, New
Yep.
Mexico.
Yeah, we drove
They
over the
have the
Hoover Dam back
crater
then.
from the, that big crater from the meteor.
Yeah.
It's right there. I went to see that crater, and that is unbelievable. It's like, like 3, 4 football fields from side to side. And instead, that usually you see the earth going downward. This
Mm.
one is pushed outward.
Yeah.
And when you look at it, you be like, man, there's something wrong with this thing. Oh, they going out
Uh-huh.
of the ground, instead of coming down with rain, it's
Mm-hmm.
going out because of the impact.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful place, beautiful place. There's so much. Then you got the Navajo reservation, and they on Highway 40 they got the trade. It's like small gift stores.
Yeah.
You can buy memorabilia.
Yeah.
I just I just think that is great
That's another thing
because
I would want me and Christy to do is go the entire trek of Route 66.
it starts in Chicago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's
And
parts of it you can't drive on, but you can still drive up to it and walk it and get
uh,
back in your vehicle and get back out on the highway.
yeah,
Yeah.
it starts in Chicago and it ends in California. Yeah, there's some parts that they're not there anymore.
Yeah.
But it's iconic. A lot of people come from Europe to drive on Route 66.
Yeah.
I used to own a bakery on Tulsa,
Mm-hmm.
and it was right on Route 66. And I've met people from Ireland, Norway,
Yeah.
Italy that they wanted to come to see the Route 66
Yep.
because those days it was, the I guess it was the only road.
Yeah.
I
It
don't know,
was
but it's very
it was
famous.
it was a main highway back in the day. Back in the
I see. Okay, it was the only highway, huh?
Yeah, it was the biggest highway. It was the one they built for just that reason, for tourism. So that
Oh, okay. Thank you, Miss Sharon. No, we always go and we always had a blast. And like I told you, I'm the youngest one. Besides, I'm the only one who speak English. So I just drive, cruise control.
hmm
They make sure we got ice chest with water, cheese, and fruit and snack.
yeah.
It's a excuse me. It's a great adventure for me and the family. So if you're gonna do the same, please do it. Take pictures. Take a lot of pictures because what happened is, let me tell you what I discovered. As we age, we get sicker and sicker and sicker, and you won't be able to come out.
Yeah.
You see, and what you gonna do, man? You can't go on a cruise in a wheelchair.
If we do that, I'm definitely gonna document it. I'm still gonna have this channel, and
Yes, yes, yes.
I more than
Just
likely would make one specifically for road travel. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe other people of the BigFoot community from other states. Let them know that you are
Oh yeah.
passing by, take picture, interview them. You
Yep.
can do a lot of stuff while you are over the road, man. It's
Yeah.
an experience that you will never forget.
Yeah. Go to different conventions. Yeah.
Correct. You
Definitely.
can, yeah, that would be excellent.
Oh yeah.
I went to the one on Gatlinburg, Tennessee,
Mm-hmm.
and I met Miss Nance from Buckeye Beeffoot. I met Cameron from Dixie Cryptids.
Mm-hmm.
I met so many people. It's just the conventions. I never been into one before,
Mm-hmm.
and I love it. It was so great, and the place was clean. It was full, being Gatlinburg, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a great experience. I purchased some soap that this guy was selling. The soap was great. I regret not buying more. It was just a great experience, man.
Yeah.
To meet other people, and if you got a minivan, you just San Luis, the Gateway, yes, yes,
Yep.
yes. The Cadillac Ranch in Texas, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the Painted Desert in Arizona. San Monica Pier, I've never been there.
There's so many different places to visit.
Uh-huh.
Uh, you know, you don't have to travel overseas to see great things. We have great things here. You know, there's so many things you could go a whole lifetime and still not see everything.
Yes,
You
you're
know?
right, man. I'm telling you, me and my family, we have a blast. Every time that we go, wherever we're going, the next one is gonna go to Niagara Falls. They want to go to Niagara Falls, the Canadian side.
Yeah,
I already been,
my
I
dad
already
was there.
been there, but
My dad was there in the 50s. He went to Niagara Falls.
to the
He,
Canadian side,
yeah, he
it's
went.
the best side anyway.
He was on both sides. He stayed on the Canadian side in a hotel.
Mhm.
And then they were on their way to New York. So on their way to New York, they stopped on the U.S. side.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What up,
Yeah.
Figgy?
Hey, Connor, what's up, bro?
Hey, Figgy, how's it going?
I'm good. I'm good. Look what I got. Ice cream.
Oh, you're mean. You're mean.
Sorry. I got the best. Bluebell.
Bluebell. Huh?
Bluebell ice cream from Oklahoma. Oh, Lord, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
It is good. Great ice cream.
Yeah.
I've been to the 15 states, Canada, Scotland, and Japan. Cool, 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 man.
Oh wow.
So I'm waiting on my passport because my family want to go to Italy.
Uh huh.
They want to go to Venice. My mom already went to Venice because my mom was in the army.
Yeah.
So my cousin and my auntie, they want to go to Venice. So I already sent for my passport. I paid the $150. I'm waiting for the response
Mm-hmm.
because I'm the only one without a passport. They've been all over the place, over the world. They've been to Jerusalem. They went to the place that Jesus Christ was baptized. They went to the whole Jerusalem experience,
Mm-hmm.
where Jesus was crucified, where Jesus was everything.
Oh yeah.
They went to Argentina, to what is the lowest place on the earth in
Yeah.
Argentina,
Yeah.
Patagonia.
Patagonia. Yep.
Patagonia. They've been down there. I was the only one without a passport, and I was like, "What? Oh no, they're paying for everything." Hey, Christy.
Hey, did you miss me?
Yes, ma'am, I did. Listen, I am encouraging Harold to do it.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yes, I know. I actually listened to you guys while I was gone.
Do it. Do it now. Do it. No, if you wait until you get older, how you gonna in a wheelchair taking medication? Oh, no, 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 no.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, one of my family member, she is 91, maybe 89,
Wow.
and she's strong like a coconut. That
Awesome.
woman, I mean, she's right now she's on the beach in Puerto Rico
Oh
because
wow.
her daughter has a what is it, like a trailer besides the beach.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what she said right now.
Nice.
Nice. She spent the 4th of July on the trailer besides the beach with all the families and friends. Then after that, she's gonna come to Florida, and from Florida, we're gonna go places.
That's cool.
Cool.
Yeah, actually, they gotta come here because I'm driving. So we're gonna rent the minivan here, and we're gonna drive to North Dakota, South Dakota,
Yep.
Then we're gonna go to see the sequoias.
Yep.
Vegas, and from Vegas we split.
That's cool.
Everybody they take an airplane back to Puerto Rico, and I take an airplane back to Arkansas.
Cool.
So yes, do it, do it, do it, do it. Please do, and take
That's the
pictures.
plan.
Yep.
Huh?
Take pictures. Take
Oh yes,
pictures.
most definitely. Hopefully take pictures and make some plaques, and that's yeah.
You're gonna meet so many great people along the way. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I have. When I drive in my trunk, I've met so many people in Alabama, Kentucky, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, especially in Alabama. They are so kind, very, very kind people in Alabama.
Yeah.
Mhm. It's just something that if you're gonna do it, do it. This is the perfect time that you guys are healthy. You see what I mean?
We're kind of healthy. We're gonna make the best of it, and
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Exactly. But if you gotta take a pillow too, that's not a biggie. But if you're in a wheelchair, oh,
yeah,
that's a hell.
I can't do a wheelchair. We
No,
did that, didn't we, with
Yeah.
mom?
Yep.
no, it's a pain in the neck because we aging now.
Yeah.
You see, this is the process of getting aging in the aging process. But I'm gonna age, but I'm gonna have fun in the process.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I was trying to make that comment that
Yeah.
I need to do something for me, and might as well bring my partner in crime along with me.
Yes. 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 Hey guys, you know what I was thinking? I was watching this and I'm sorry that I just remember something. You know that blue book um um project from the government?
Mm-hmm.
It was like an alien fell a alien and a UFO crash in 1947 or 52. I can't remember. So the government told the people that that was a air balloon, right?
Mm-hmm.
But debris from the UFO,
Yeah, the
people
Roswell
took,
incident. Yeah.
yeah, people took it home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was just thinking because I've been dealing with this cancer situation with the researchers. Remember that I told you that I've been doing. It just happened that I just noticed that a lot of people died of cancer, and all of them are Bigfoot researchers. And I was like, what's the correlation? Well, them UFOs they use mercury.
Yep.
Mercury at a certain mercury is when it's pressed a certain level, it allows you to have anti whatever, and you can fly. You know, anti levitation.
Uh-huh.
You know properties. So anti gravity
Yeah.
properties. And the deal is that it looked like when the Bigfoot gets taken or brought back, whatever might be the case, they are keeping the radiation with them and it doesn't affect them that much
Right.
like it do to us.
Right.
And long story short, I was thinking about that. And then I remember the people from the first crash from Area 51, remember? That they said that the UFO, it was not a UFO, it was a balloon, weather balloon.
Yep.
Well, people took debris from that ship,
Mm-hmm.
pieces, chunks of it, and took it home.
Yep.
And I'm thinking, wow, those people never knew that they were putting their hands on something that is highly radioactive.
Right, because they didn't really have the technology to detect all that. It wasn't readily available to civilians for sure.
But I was just
Military,
yeah,
you had to have special clearance for
that
things like that. So yeah.
they have a machine. It's called the Geiger machine, if I'm not mistaken, and it counts the
Mm-hmm.
radioactive levels.
Yep.
Anyways, I don't know when that thing was invented. I know that it does exist, but I'm
They had it
just
back as far back as the 50s, I believe.
50s. Okay. Okay. So I was just thinking, out of my head, I was like, wow, these people doesn't know that they took home something that is very radioactive and that is gonna give them cancer, and they may die of that stuff if they don't. But I just came into my head because I've been dealing with this list of people that they have died of cancer, and also their researcher.
Yeah.
And the more that I look into it, the more that I'm like, wow, baffled because of the correlation. And I was just thinking about, wow, the people from the Area 51 that took all them chunks home. Little do they know that they were bringing radioactive pieces into their home.
Oh
You
yeah.
know,
It's like like abnormal investigations. He takes a Geiger counter out with him, and
good,
he
good,
gets
very good.
he gets high readings quite often. Uh,
He
last
does.
time last time he went out, he had actually gotten a reading that was high enough to give him radiation for a half a year. And
Are you freaking kidding me, man?
so,
Tell me about it. I was not aware of that.
oh yeah, yeah. He had mentioned um, it was 47, I
Oh,
believe, and that's enough for 6 months worth of radiation treatments. So
that means that the creature was close to him, right?
yeah, yeah,
Oh, Lord.
it
You're
was.
talking about Mike.
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay. That's the reason why I was watching it
Yeah.
last time, if I'm not mistaken, because somewhere, somehow, I'm not getting Mike's, when they tell you that it's going to be, the show is going to, notifications. I'm not getting Mike's. I'm not getting Cam. I'm not getting Nance. I'm getting yours. I'm getting yours. I'm not getting Tattoo Biker. I'm not getting his notification. Neoma. I didn't get them either. I mean, I was like,
Yeah.
what the?
YouTube is making it where you have to go into every single one of your channels that you're subscribed to and make sure that the notification bell is on
Yeah.
because they turn it off. It's just their way of trying to make you be more active in the on the site. You know,
Okay.
which
Okay.
they really don't have to do that, but they do. I mean,
The last time that I was watching Mike, I noticed that he was saying some numbers, but it didn't click in my head.
oh yeah, yeah,
Like, that was the Geiger meter.
yeah,
I remember him saying something about that.
yeah.
But
It wasn't last night's boots on the ground, but it was the one before.
tell
Uh,
me about it, please.
and yeah, this was like maybe the third time he took the Geiger counter out with him, and
Hmm?
it started going. It started getting pretty high. Doing like a 12 maybe.
Wow.
But when he got into this one area where there was a lot of action, where everybody was hearing things, um, he wasn't. He can't hear what we hear, so he didn't
Mhm.
think anything was going on. And then all of a sudden he gets into that part of the woods, and you could hear that Geiger counter just going, you know,
Wow.
and,
Wow.
and he read off the numbers, and Jesse told him the numbers that it equaled 6 months worth of radiation treatments for
Oh
cancer.
my
So
God. Oh my God. Thanks God that Mike is smart.
yeah, he backed out of there.
Good, good.
Babe, it's 10:30.
Yeah, yeah.
God, he's
Baby,
smart.
baby, it's 10:30.
We're gonna have to cut this live off.
It's
Love
okay.
you, girl.
Sorry, Figgy.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Love you,
I'm,
Figgy.
I'm, I was not aware what time you guys closed down shop, so we good. I just want to thank you and God bless you, and we see you on the next one. No biggie.
Oh yeah, we'll see you probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye. God bless. Bye.
God bless.
Bye.
Bye.
Woo!
All right, y'all.
You guys are amazing. You guys, you make this person feel very good.
Another great show.
Let's go.
Connor's happy to be home.
Let's go.
Cammie's happy to be home. So, and I'm tired.
Yeah. Everybody make sure you get your rest. And if you got to be at work in the morning, have a good day at work.
Drink lots of fluid because it's supposed to be crazy warm again tomorrow.
Yep. And make sure that you stay safe. And
keep squatching.
Good night,
bye, everyone.
Whispers in the woods where shadows play. Legends come alive at the break of day. Footsteps echo loud, but no one's there. Bigfoot's lurking in the midnight air. Fragmented house beneath the moonlit gloom. Eyes that shine like fire in a room of doom. Poltergeist dancing, moving through the halls. Ancient secrets breaking through the walls. O.C.S.T is more than a name. Bigfoot and stuff, it's a whole new game. Chasing the truth in a silent night. Empowered by the mystery, fueled by the fright. Cryptids in your mind, let your wonder grow. The hidden world is ours to know. From the forest deep to the attic's dust. Oh, O.C.S.T, we're learning to trust. Tracks in the snow where the brave won't tread. Hidden voices calling from the things we've read. The unknown things with a haunting sound. Empowering us as the tales go around. O.C.S.T is more than a name. Bigfoot and stuff, it's a whole new game. Chasing the truth in a silent night. Empowered by the mystery, fueled by the fight. O.C.S.T, it's more than a name. Bigfoot and stuff, it's a whole new game. Chasing the truth in the silent night. Empowered by the mystery, fueled by the fight.